Okay, because the weather was so awesome today, it got up around 60 at its peak. I decided to go for another electric unicycle ride. I'm going to go around Lake Natoma today, and this will be about a 12-mile ride on my NineBot 1 E Plus. I am running firmware 1.3.5, so I should have no problems with the distance. Um, I'm going to start out at the Folsom Premium Outlets. There's actually a train station right here, and this is all train parking. So if you guys ever want to meet up and ride this place, there's plenty of parking. I was going to park over here. Let me go to the Earth View. Over here at the Willow Creek Recreation Area, but they want $10 to park there. So I opted for this instead. So this is where I start out. I have to go across the road here, across the highway. It's actually Folsom Boulevard, and hit the American River Bike Trail. And then I head on down. And unfortunately, when I mapped this, I hit some of these dirt trails, which I did not ride. I rode all pavement because I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough battery to get all the way around. I am going to plan another trip to ride all these dirt trails. They're everywhere, tons and tons of them. So anyways, I'm going to ride around the lake here, cross the bridge, come over here to the Aquatic Center. It's where they have rowing competitions. Over here is the fish hatchery. I'm going to ride across Hazel Avenue Bridge. Come over here to the Nimbus Dam. We'll keep going around. On up. Go on through here. We'll go under Folsom Boulevard. We'll go under Greenback Lane. And then we'll cross over on the train trestle bridge into Old Town Folsom down here. Old Town Folsom does not allow you to ride in bicycles or skateboards or anything in the streets. So otherwise I would have gone through Old Town, just kind of give you a view of that, but they don't want you to. And here again, the map's a little bit off. I rode this way, then across the street, and then down here by the Lake Natoma Inn, and then got back on the bike trail again. Went underneath Folsom Bridge, and back to our starting point. Let it update. Here we go. On down here. So like I say, it's about a 12-mile ride. Awesome weather today, so let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, so I decided to ride around Lake Natoma in Folsom. So it's over there, it's ahead of me. This will be about a 12-mile ride, I believe, the path I'm taking. I'm gonna head, I'm at the commute parking over here by the Folsom Outlets. Across the road there, across Folsom Boulevard, heading around the lake, going down to Hazel. And I'm gonna cross over the Hazel Bridge, head back to Old Town Folsom, cross the old train trestle bridge down there, and then head back to the car. That's it. All right, hopefully I've got all this on my GPS tracker. Okay, I'm about to cross over Lake Natoma on the bridge. Good morning. It's nice that they mark these routes in white paint, so you know you're coming up on them, because on the NineBot obviously, or on any electric unicycles, that can be a little challenging. There's some really cool dirt trails that cut off here and there. This time I'm not going to do it because I'm trying to go a distance, but next time I'll shorten my trip and go play on the dirt a little bit. I just don't want to run out of battery before I get back. I'm going to go for about 12 miles today, I believe. there is more of that dirt trail. Really nice dirt trails too. They're plenty smooth for me to ride on. Wouldn't be that big of a challenge, just a little more bumpy is all, but not much. Good morning. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm pulling into the marina here. This is where they do all the racing of the paddle boats. Can't remember what they call them. The big long boats where they put 6 or 8 people in them. Everybody paddles at the same time. Or rows. Sorry, it's rowing. Those boats. It's the Natoma Aquatic Center. It's actually kind of a big deal around here. They have races a lot. I see them all the time when I drive by. It's my first time down in here. So I'm going to cross over the Hazel Bridge over there, and then I'll be going across under that hill, in the middle of that hill there. Be going across and across past the dam there. So we'll see how this goes. Like I say, first time here, so I don't know how to get there. Does this go under the bridge?
What's that?
Does this go under the bridge?
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
You're gonna go right before you get to the street.
Thank you. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Like I say, I'm trying to go a long ways, so I don't have a lot of extra battery. Not sure I'm gonna have any extra battery. Really hoping some of this is downhill so I can recharge a little bit. I did not bring my charger either. So over here is the fish hatchery. Also a little bit famous. fishermen over there. Looks like I'll be going down there under the bridge. Okay, I was wondering what that was. There's two ramps. One's 18% grade, and then there's this one. It's not very steep at all. Probably between 3 and 5%, somewhere in there. That's the other one. Guess I could have gone down that for charging, although I'm getting some now. I can feel it. Fishermen down there. Down there. Oh wow, I'm seeing the salmon jump. There you go. Hope you guys are seeing that. There's a bunch of them. They're sticking their heads out of the water, just kind of standing on the ground. Oh, I gotta watch the road. I got some cracks going on here. Sorry. Yeah, it was cool. The salmon, not the cracks. There's dirt trails all over the place for you guys that like the trails. They're everywhere. They're all mountain biking trails that you can cut off, and some of them go for, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 miles if you want. So Lake Natoma. Over on that shore is where people usually line up and watch the races. Like I say, rowing races, not paddling. More trails if you want to go. Alright, so for now I'm going to pause and just ride. So I wanted to point out all these piles of rocks. The city of Folsom is completely covered in these things. They're everywhere in this city. And what that is placer mining trailings. Back in the day, I think it was 1800s, maybe early 1900s, they used to mine Folsom for gold. And I mean, they just ravaged this place. And what they do is they rinse everything down, and of course the rocks are left and the gold is left. And then the machines kind of lay it out in big strips. So there's big long strips of this going on for miles and miles and miles. I mean, like I say, all the way across the whole city, and they're everywhere. It's kind of interesting to see it. I know very few places in Folsom where you can't find these. Even where they've developed it, they've just kind of cleared it out, flattened it out, built on top of it. So I'm getting close to the halfway mark probably, and see here. Yeah, I was gonna check my watch, it's not telling me. Anyways, I'll check back in. Okay, so I wanted to check in. Where'd it go? There it is. Hopefully you can see it. I'm gonna go too fast and hurt myself. So this is Runtastic running on my watch. Whoops. Whoa, there, I'm going too fast. Okay, slow down. Yeah, I probably got up to 15 there. Alright. So I've gone 5.73 miles. My average is 11.6 miles per hour, 11.7. And through here it's kind of boring, so I'm cruising pretty fast, you know, comparatively. Of course, I have to watch out for the bicyclists that keep flying by once in a while. Alright, back on it. So I've met back up with the lake. I get to ride alongside it here for a little bit. So Lake Natoma is near Lake Folsom. I can't remember if they're attached. I believe they are attached through a river system or something. Danger, sheer cliff, stay back. I think what they're trying to say is rock slide area, but that's weird. Or maybe people were riding their bikes up there. I'm not really sure. I can see here's a little bit of a slide. There's a paddle board. I keep hitting my max speed, my wheel keeps tilting back on me. I gotta pay more attention because I really don't want to come off this thing. Okay, well, more of this scenery. Okay, so there's the bridges. I'm not gonna cross over that first one, it's the one behind it, which I don't know if you can see in this video. And actually it'll be the one behind that. So there's this bridge, which is Folsom Boulevard. It's the next one, which is, I don't remember, but it's the one that goes right downtown Old Folsom. And then right behind that is the train trestle bridge, which is the bike trail. So I will be over there before too long. Okay, so crossing onto the Folsom Boulevard Bridge. Actually, I'm not even sure I'm going under it. Again, I've never taken this trail, so we'll find out. Yeah, it looks like I am. All of a sudden, I wondered if it was taking me up and over. Here we go. So I haven't stopped yet, and for some reason, my feet are starting to cramp up a little bit. I'm doing the tiptoes thing on one foot than the other, and that seems to help quite a bit. Good morning. Okay, I've been down here now. I tried to take one of my other rides over to Lake Folsom. I took a wrong turn and ended up down here and turned around. the old Folsom Bridge. And then here's the train trestle bridge. Actually, I don't think they call this a trestle bridge because it doesn't have all the wood underneath. I don't remember. Anyways, here we go. Big goose is hanging out. Geese, goose. Riding the NineBot. Well, it looks like I'm gonna end this ride with plenty of battery left over. I mean, this thing's just sipping the juice, and I'm cruising, you know, 12, 13, 14, 15 miles an hour. And I've got a bit of hills here and there, like this one. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the battery life on this, and I'm assuming that's firmware 135 that's doing that, because it sure wasn't like that before. Yeah, well, I'm passing through the Lake Natoma in parking lot. Because this is how I get to the bike trail again. Lake Natoma in. And these speed bumps kind of suck. A little bit steep. There's my bike trail. So I'll be passing underneath the Folsom, or I'm sorry, Folsom Boulevard Bridge. Oh no, it's not. This is the, gosh, I'm confused. Yeah, Folsom Boulevard Bridge. It's all different from down here on the trails. Up on the roads, I know where I'm at. All right, so I've got, I think, 5 or so miles back to the car. Oh my gosh, this is not good stuff. It's all mashed leaves that are mushy. Very slippery, I could feel it. Yep, more. Dang it, don't like that. Not on one wheel. Hello?
Hey.
Picnic table there by itself. Yeah, I could bring a lunch along and kick it on the trail. I will definitely be doing this trail again a couple times. Hopefully with a group. Hi guys. They were huffing it up that hill. Baby strollers with a bunch of stuff and kids. Okay. All right, looks like more of this kind of trail, so I'm out until a little bit later. So from that side of the lake, I wasn't seeing it, but I'm on the bike trail that's opposite of the one I was on over there. So that's where I was. About 3 miles ago. Somewhere in there. And you trail riders would just love this. They're everywhere. That one's got some cobblestone in it, or actually these river rock. But some of these trails are so smooth and they're still hilly, so it'd be a lot of fun. Like I say, if I knew I had a ton of battery, I'd go for it. And actually it's looking like I'm gonna have plenty of battery, but I don't want to chance it. I'm so impressed with the battery life on this trip. It's just amazing. Might have something to do with the weather too, because I have not ridden in this warmer weather. It's probably close to 15 degrees right now. And I'm usually riding in much cooler weather. 50 Fahrenheit, not 15 or whatever I just said. I'm a little bit jazzed. Oh, my wheels slow me down. I'm either going way fast and not realizing it, or I am running out of battery. I'm gonna check it. Now I still have 6 miles left, and I think I've only got another mile or 2 left of this trail, maybe even 3, but I'm gonna be just fine. See, here's these dirt trails. They just go on and on and on. You couldn't quite run dirt all the way around this path I just did, but probably half of it if you really wanted to go off-road a lot. And you guys with big batteries could do it, no problem. Yeah, so over there, I don't know if you can see through the trees, the bicycles, that's the trail I was on over there. Another dirt trail. See, that one nice and smooth, but still got some moguls and such. Okay, so when I first started this ride, I was going to come in and park at this place over here. You'll see in a second. And in a moment, I'll show you why I didn't do that. I pulled in and turned right back around. The reason I was going to park here is because it's nice and easy access to this trail. You don't have to cross a road and do anything else to get to it. It's like real easy. But if you notice right here, they want $10 to park here. So a little bit of extra riding was all good. This trail is so fun. It just zigzags back and forth for the last half hour or half mile or so. It's just back and forth, back and forth. And the dirt trails around here are just astonishing. I'm gonna have to plan a dirt ride pretty soon because they're very cool. I mean, here's an example of one. I just don't know if that's heading off in a direction I'm not going, so I don't want to get too far off my trail because I'm down to, my wheel says 6 more miles, and I don't always trust the app. So we'll see. Hi. And this looks like where I started. Yep. All right, so I gotta ride back up to the road here, and whoa, crap. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just hit the low battery warning. That about tossed me off. It's so far back. Plus I'm climbing a hill right now, so it went even worse. Dang it, I gotta cross this highway. Head 4 miles an hour. Oh well, see ya. Okay, just crossed the highway here. Actually, it's Folsom Road, Folsom Boulevard. Back to my car. A dirty little car because I keep going up to Tahoe. And as you guys can see, there's plenty of parking here for everybody. So that won't be an issue if we all get together and ride here. Alright. Signing out. See you later. Bye. Fun ride.